Right, it's Saturday morning and I'm off to do something a bit different. I'm off to a clothing kilo sale. So it's just a short drive from where I am, from my unit. So yeah, let's get there. So yeah, I've got here. Not sure it's the right place. As I said, it's not normally my thing. I used to do bits of clothing, but we're gonna go in, have a little look around. I thought, why not? Something different might interest you guys. I've probably missed loads. I've probably been an absolute idiot and buy absolute crap, but yeah, let's have a look. Also, just a little side note, I have asked the runners of the event if I can film today, and they said it was okay, but depending on what music and sound levels, people's voices, I might have to mute it. Right. Reborn Vintage Wholesale. Gander. You alright? How's it going?
Thank you.
Cool, so what's the crack then? Just have a good old rummage?
Yeah, just dig in. Don't worry about making a mess.
Oh, this is what I ended up getting. Went back again, put some more in there. Right, so I'm back now. Wow, that was an experience. 3 hours, I think I was there, something like that. Yeah, not like anything I've really done before. Cool, but yeah, just so much information overload. You know, so I was just going to go through what I picked up. Really, I picked up some bits for myself, but just to sort of clarify, by no means I've been sponsored or anything by these guys. I've just given my honest opinion of like a person who's not really done this sort of thing before. You probably saw some of these in the video. It depends what footage I got. I'm not 100% sure because I've literally just got back, so hopefully I've got some kind of footage from in there. They were playing music, so there will probably be no sound. But my total spend was £165, which is way more than I expected to spend. Got a little bit carried away. So yeah, let's dig into it. So this is in no sort of logical order, but one of the first things I did see, I think it's the first thing I got actually, was this, which is Woolrich. The American resellers will have sort of schooled me on this. A Woolrich jacket. I did try and check it over as best I can. Just check the sleeves. It's definitely got some age to it. The zip seems fine. See from the oxidization on the zip there, that's coming out, that it's got some age. 85% wool, 16% nylon. I use threads and stuff. That was the thing about the place. There was, okay, I'm not sure if it's actually meant to have another one of those there, so it might be missing. It's got one of these here and not there, so I don't know in that sense. The one issue I did see at the time was there was a little rip on the liner there. The stuff, you know, you had to check over those things with issues. I mean, you know, it's vintage clothing. I guess that's part and parcel. Yeah, both sides there's little rips in the liner, which is a shame. But it seemed to be a good brand. It's got a nice look to it. It's the wrong time of year, but I didn't see that. So yeah, it's got a bit of a nibble there. So this weighs quite a bit. I'm annoyed at that. Still think there's a bit of value there, but probably should have focused on lighter weight stuff. Got a bit carried away. There was another jacket which was a good brand, but it was a security jacket. ADT monitored alarms, and I know they can sell well. The kind of uniform type things, but I think it was a bit too niche. And the other heavy item I picked up was this I think it's Downfield jacket, and it's Eddie Bauer. Yeah, Eddie Bauer, and it's made in Bangladesh. It's a ladies medium. Could not see any stains or anything on that, but there's probably going to be a massive hole in it. My look, literally these. I'm looking at these fresh right now, so let you know what that's sort of looking at. And obviously that was heavy, so bit of an issue in that sense. You know, you've got to think about the weight. That was always on my mind about the weight. The next thing I got was, you may have seen in the video, this weighs quite a bit, so I'm hoping it's worthwhile. Is this bag of goodies. Let's have a proper look, because I didn't at the time. It was a load of patches from Germany. There's absolutely loads, and all police ones with Velcro. So, load of horse ones, you can see there's loads. Absolutely loads of these. In this bag I probably paid close to £15 for. So there's different strapping, different sort of, I'm assuming different area, all embroidered there. This one. So yeah, all in little packets and like little metal things. So yeah, it's research, shoulder lapel things with different ranks, I'm assuming, for dress uniforms. More clip-on. I mean, these clip-on badges will weigh the chunk, but they're nicely enamelled. Oh, the camera's not picking them up. Sorry about that. So yeah, loads of strapping. It might make a good job lot actually. Let somebody else deal with it potentially. Oh great, and I've paid for a screw. Marvellous. That probably cost me about 50p. But yeah, nice things. They sort of go with the badges. All German police, so maybe I can make sets up. I thought in my mind, I didn't realise there was so many shoulder strap things, but in my mind, I looked at the comps on eBay and you're talking about £5-6 free postage. It's a nice, easy post, large letter, straight away. Multi-quantity listing, no whatever. How I'm going to sell these other bits, not too sure, but I could see some money in that, so I thought it's a bit different. It's not clothing as such, so that's kind of the area I was looking at. I was looking at stuff that, because there was loads of very trendy people there looking at stuff, and I know all right about shoes and stuff, but when it comes to, you know, what's in at the moment, you know, I'm just polo shirt and jeans type of guy. I'm nothing, you know, fancy in that regard. So yeah, let's carry on. So now, next thing I picked up was a set of corduroys, and these are Gant ones, brown corduroys. Everything's all nice condition. Little details on there, and these are slim fit, 34-32, and the hems seem okay. They've not been trodden down. Not just nice. Knees are all right. Crotch is okay. Buttons are there. Does the zip do up? Yeah. So yeah, I've sold Gant tops before. I've never sold trousers. So I think they should do alright. Next one was, there was loads of American football stuff, but a lot of it was college type stuff. So I didn't really know about that. This is, it feels like a ladies. And the only reason I got it is because NCAA, I've sold the games before and I thought, well, maybe that's a bit harder to find. NCAA men's Final Four, Houston, Texas, April, and 2011. So, you know, it's like 11 years old, something like that. In decent condition, bit of cracking on the face there. It's a size small, so it might be a men's small then. So yeah, again, that's like a couple of quid, if that's probably possible. I was a bit giddy at this point. Picked up these. I'll go into the shoes. I ummed and ahed about these because I have had them before. They're MBTs. Good shoe to, well, it used to be a good shoe to look out for. These are, gosh, it's so dark. I do apologise. They've got this pronounced curve on them. This is their sort of thing. But the issue with these is you've got to check the soles, because for some reason this rubber, this side bit, always sort of like crumbles and explodes. So you've got to really check that there's no issues with those, because I've had 2 or 3 returns from them where they've just exploded or this has crumbled. So I'll sell these before that, for whatever they made that out of doesn't last, like, it degrades with age, whether it's sunlight, I don't know. But these are heavy. These are yeah, these are a kilo on their own, just these. So, but they do sell for, great, paying for something else that shouldn't be in there. they do sell for about 40 quid from memory. The next thing, which you hopefully saw in the video, is something I have been after. There's a couple of bits I'm going to keep myself. Something I've been after for 20 years. Since a friend of mine, Paul, had one of these when we were at uni, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Not in the colourway that I probably would have liked, but I'll take it. It's a bag. It's like a messenger bag made by a German company called, is it Freitag, which I think means Friday in German. I see there. The cool thing about these is they are made out of parts from lorries, like trucks. You know the curtain sides on the back of lorries that you get? That's what this is made from. It's the canvas that the sides are made out of. And the handles and everything are made out of the seat belts. So you can see there, it's all made out of that, and it's got the nice branding on there. These things ain't cheap, and I think they're like in the hundreds when they're new. And even second hand, depending on the model and how it looks, this is quite a plain one. It needs a really good wipe down. The zips are okay, bit of frame around the edge. It's got some age to it, and it has got its issues. But to see one of these, so it doesn't weigh much, so I didn't pay that much for it. Maybe paid a £5. Yeah, that's a keeper. That one is definitely a keeper. I've been after one of these for a while. And then if I don't use it, I can always sell it and make a good chunk of money on it. So I'm happy with that, really. The other thing I picked up for myself is a pair of boots. I've been after some boots for my unit because my feet in the winter were getting blinking cold. So these probably cost me about a tenner. A pair of Ugg boots. You can see there. In a way, I'm pretty sure they're legit. They're the Vibram ones. In a way, it doesn't matter as much to me if they're legit or not because they're blinking comfy. I've got super wide feet, and these are really wide. They're size 10, so they're my size. And they're wide, which is nice. But if I did want to sell them, I'm sure I could. Only one issue with them really is that the loop on the back of that's fine, but this one has come off there. I'm sure that could be fixed by a cobbler if I was so inclined. I'm not that fussed. I could make profit on them. Got some condition issues on the front. Again, you know, you've got to look and be realistic. This stuff has probably done the rounds before, whether that's in thrift stores in America and then got imported or another sale. You've just got to bear that in mind, really. They topped it up with fresh stuff, but this could have sat and sat and sat. I mean, I talked to one of the guys and he said they've had that bag for ages, so don't know why someone didn't pick that up. But yeah, these are super comfy, and I was happy with those. Obviously not at the moment because it's warm, but in the winter, down the workshop or down my unit, they'll be brilliant because I used to get so cold through my feet. These, I really don't know. I took an absolute punt on these, and I'm not sure if it's a doozy or if it's whatever. So I picked up this, and it is a German football shirt. German football shirt. Labels a bit meh inside. No other labels that I could see. Only that one that says 100% cotton. And it's got number 12 on the back. But it just looked really old. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I mean, it weighs probably 200 grams, so maybe pay a couple of quid for it. Yeah. Don't know. Good condition, no stains or anything, but not sure if it is aged, you know, of age, or whether it's just meant to look like that and it's a more modern re-release. Seems okay, but that flocking does seem quite new. Don't know. Let me know in the comments. With all of this, let me know. Call me an idiot. That's fine. I wanted to try something different. Wanted to make a video about it. I was interested in the bales back in 2020 just to give them a go, but you've got to try different stuff because media's dying, and I need to be listing different stuff in the shop to get different eyes on. Now this one, I was going to say this to last, but I'm going to show you now, in the middle of the video. I don't know. I don't. I'll just show you. So I picked up this. It's a Tommy Hilfiger. See that? Tommy Hilfiger. I'm not even going to try and say that, but you can see there, it all looks proper, legit. It's got a really nice spell out down the inside there. Why it was still there, I don't know, because it was quite a way into the thing then. It looks like a ladies, I'm guessing. I don't even know what size it is. I did not even look. But yeah, it says the ski collection. All seems in good order. And then it's got that spell out on the... It's got like a pocket that's got the tags in. That's cool. See, all these things where you think, oh, that looks legit. So it is... Sky Captain is the model number, I suppose you'd call it. Oh, it's there. Made in France. Might be in a complete buffoon now. Yeah, probably a men's actually. Don't know. What do you reckon? It's not gonna fit me. I won't be able to do it up. No, I can't get out of it. Ah! That was a fail. I don't want to rip it. Reason why I'm denied about it is because it is branded by this DJ. You can see on the back. There. I can't remember what track this guy came out with. I'm assuming he played at this ski thing, and that's why it's got his name there and the DJ part scrubbed off. I mean, whether he wore this, I don't know. One of his staff, you know, I'm guessing like one of his staff or something. I'll have to look what kind of build he is and see. And then it says, oh, it's like a thing tour there on the sleeve, a spell out. Really nice condition, no issues. It's got all the. It's obviously legit. It's got all the things on the zips. So yeah, I have no idea how to price this. I mean, the base jackets without that branding, without that on the back, the base sort of jackets go for between £100 and £120. Looking at comps. That was just a quick look on my phone, so I've not done any extended research, but don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that was just sat right on top. Quite like about an hour and a half into the sale, so why it was still there, I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. There. So that could be the find of the day. I don't know. So spurred on by that, I was chatting away, I had a drink and stuff. I thought, you know what? I sat there and I saw someone, they were going through t-shirts and I was about to go and I saw them pick up a tour shirt and I saw the name of the tour on the back and I was just on my phone. I looked it up and it sold for about 20 quid. I was like, oh, if she puts that down, I'm going to go back and look again. She put it down. And then I waited till she moved on and I went back to that bay because they were all like on pallets and stuff. I started looking through and could I find it? I was like, I spent ages looking through and then I was like, do you know what? She's probably copped that and I've just wasted my time here. But then I did find it, which I'll show you in a sec. So I got a load of like band type shirts. Really random, obscure ones. So we'll quickly whiz through them. So we've got this one, which is Bone Breaker Festival 2016. Now, a lot of these aren't vintage. You know, they're in the last 10 years. So, you know, it's not really vintage. But some of these niche ones I have sold before. There's no like Iron Maiden or something daft like that. It's going to be worth silly money. But I'd stay away from those anyway because they were re-released and all sorts, so I'm always a bit meh. So, yeah, Bone Breaker, and there's all these people on the back that were there. Again, light, so individual price is £1 or so, if that. I'm thinking in my head, £1 or so into £15 free ship. But I think I'll probably go back, you know, and have another rummage. It's quite nice to have a rummage. So we've got this Rock Hards Open Air 2018. Nice design on the front. I think it's Germany. Ballenstad.
Probably said that wrong. So got all the names on the back. Really nice sort of spell out. This is going to be a long video. Oh, that's an XL. That's XL. That's alright. This one is the original Full Force Summer on Air. Full Force 13. And this is in somewhere in Germany again. Really nice sort of graphics on it. Bold graphics with not too much wear. This is Fruit of the Loom, but this is size large. So I didn't look up the comps on some of these, but I just thought with a big sort of big graphics on them and stuff, there'd be somebody who went or wanted to go or that sort of thing that'd be interested in it. Put GSP on there. Might go back to Germany. Then I got this is a good one. This is size XXL, and this is Billie Eilish. It's the graphical one needs. It's very wrinkled, but it's the one where she's got a spider in her mouth, and it is actually released. It's sort of like got her branding on the inside there, so it's not like a Gildan or Fruit of the Loom print one. It's massive. So some fan of that. I've looked this up. I think it was about 15 or 20. Next one is this is Lady Gaga, again on her own sort of thing. This one I think was about the same, about 15 or 20, something like that. Again, it's got a bit of a brown. What else have we got? So this one is Mike. Deja Vu Tour 2018. It's a size extra small. Again, lots of Germany dates. To look it up, I think it was about 15 quid again. Correct me in the comments. This one here, this was small. This is Florida Georgia Line Dig Your Roots Tour 2016. Again, super creased. I haven't got a Steam, so I'll have to go to a friend's house who's got one and see if I can sort that. I mean, there is some, issues a little bit to it. No comps for this one, but similar ones have done alright, about 20 quid, I think. So, I don't even remember looking at some of these. Somebody Bentley, Somewhere on a Beach 2016 tour, a large maybe. So that's got on the back there. Hopefully you can see all this. But I'm sure they won't sell the quickest. Pick this one up. It's a ladies Linkin Park, the Hunting Party kind of top t-shirt with the loom, size small. Okay, we've got a Taylor Swift one. Reputation, Stadium Tour. Someone's cut the tag out of that, so that's annoying. Looks like kind of a medium. Similar ones have gone for like 12 to 15. Someone was asking 50 for one. What is this one? Summer Breeze. The graphics on this one is cool. Summer Breeze, 2016, Germany. I can't read where that is in Germany. And then the back there, size large. The graphics on that is cool. So yeah, there we go. You can see it now. Okay, this was the one that I saw that was being held up. So I saw being held up there, like that, the Blown Away tour. So I looked that up, and it goes for about 15, 20 quid. And this is an unanswerable size, large. There. I can't remember her name, but yeah, that seems in good order. Carrie Underwood, it says on the front. There we go. So I could only see the back. I thought, you know what, I'll grab that because that probably weighs 200 grams. So it's not £3, something like that. There's this one. I thought this was, I thought it was it at first. God, that's so creased. It's me keeping it in the hot car, but I thought it from Stephen King, and then it looked like Carrot Top, but it says Eddie says never celebrate again. Eddie says never celebrate again. And then on the label it says HFN, size small. That's it. It literally doesn't say anything else, I don't think. No. So let me know. I just thought it's got cool graphics on it. So let me know in the comments. So this was all from the same artist. They were in different bins. I thought would make a good bundle because they seem all about the same. So it's Bushido, which is like a German rapper, I think. And this is the 2007, so a bit more of an age, but from 2007, it's not got any cracking on the front there. Tour, all the tour dates there. And then there's another one here again, 2007 tour. And this one's big, large. That's long though. It's like a dress almost. Could do a bundle or probably do them separate actually. I couldn't really find any comps on them. Obviously I haven't got Terapeak, so I'm just looking at recent completed. But this was the first one I saw. It caught my eye because I like wearing yellow sometimes. So I went with the premise that some things that if they weren't worth anything, I'll just wear them anyway. I don't really care. So yeah. Massive big spell out in front there, creased as anything. Good, it feels really good quality shirt as well. The material, all the tour dates again, 2007. So yeah, that's sweet. Maybe a bundle actually, two are the same, and then one's a medium, which is a bit odd. Yeah, so there you go. So I probably paid about £10 for those three, maybe something like that. Then I got this one. I wasn't always a big Beavis and Butthead fan back in the day. It was kind of not my humour really, and we didn't have MTV or anything like that. We didn't even have Sky, so. But this is the Great Cornholio Beavis and Butthead. It's got some age as well, which is why I grabbed it because it wasn't like a modern reprint. The label is faded to anything. It's definitely got some age, and it says on the bottom, "Are you threatening me?" Free TP inside, and then it's quite warm. But whether it was meant to be like that, I don't know. But I couldn't find any comps on it. Other vintage Beavis and Butthead, it's definitely vintage. Other vintage Beavis and Butthead ones have sold well for like 30 odd quid. So. Picked up this. I've got a friend who's mad about Disney, and also one of my wife's friends, she's mad about Disney. So if these aren't really worth anything, we could maybe go to them. This is Disneyland Resort, Walt Disney World. It says 1X, so I'm assuming that means that I don't know, but it's I have to sit on it for a bit probably. Walt Disney World, Happy Holidays, and it's got all the sequins and stuff. So I couldn't see any comps, but I saw other Happy Holidays ones do well. So yeah, thought I'd grab it. Done well on Disney stuff in the past. So. And then in the same vein, this was vintage Disney though. Pretty sure it was. Just look at that label. Come on, focus. See that label there? It's got some good age to it. Size large, and it's got this lovely Mickey on the front, and it's lovely like flocking on it. Really nice condition, and with these sort of stripes. Bit bobbly. Bottom looks a little bit shrunk, but that is cool. It's 50% polyester, 50% cotton. It's definitely got some age to it. Mickey on the front there looks really cool. So yeah, let me know in the comments. But definitely looks like it's got some age, like 90s, 80s, something like that. Now I picked these up because it was just in my head recently. I just sold this game on the PS3, and I was like, "That's really strange." Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4, and I thought, well, the only reason why it would say that is to do with the game. So this is a game merch T-shirt. It might have been given away in a special edition pack or something like that. But it seems like it's fairly rare because it's either promo for the game or something like that. It's dated 2010, so 12 years old. And I think it's got some issues here, and it is a size large. But I think it was like 30, 40 quid, something like that. I think. Again, I could be totally wrong. And then this last one grabbed my attention because I'm in one of the Lego groups and I saw someone selling something from I didn't even know this, Legoland California. I didn't even know that was a thing. So yeah, it's got some wear and they've cut the label out, so I don't know what size it is. But yeah, it's got all the Lego minifigure heads, loads of different ones with funny faces and stuff. If it was just that, I wouldn't have bothered, but it's the fact it's got that, and the Legoland California stuff seems to demand a bit of a premium. So yeah, grabbed it for, it weighs nothing, this doesn't. I'd say 150 grams, so maybe £1 I paid for it, something like that. Yeah, 130 grams. So that is what I got, I think. I think that's everything. I was only just going to get the Ugg boots in the bag, but I got a little bit carried away. So I'll definitely go back. Nice guys. Might have a chat with them about bales or something going forward. But I'll get this lot listed. If you can help me with any of it in the comments, just chuck your comments below. All in all, thumbs up. Not too far away from my house, so even closer to my unit. So it potentially could be a regular stop off. Do check them out on Instagram as well, because they were dead nice. There's drinks down there and whatnot. As I said, no affiliation, but seen nice chaps anyway. So yeah, thanks ever so much for watching, everyone. If you like this video, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It has been a while, and I'm looking forward to getting back into making videos again to try and revive the business and get things moving again. So thanks everyone for watching. See you soon. Bye.